Hey guys, Acer from Mobile Geeks here. It's still day 0 of Computex 2013 and we're getting our hands on some new smartphones. Well, I'm not talking about the S4 or the HTC One. I'm talking about a little bit bigger of a form factor. That's the Galaxy Note 2. It came with a 5.5-inch display. And what about this one? That's the new Acer Liquid S1. Comes with a 5.7-inch display. 720p is the resolution. It's going to get really interesting because this is using a MediaTek quad-core SoC. Let's switch this little fella on. Well, it's not a little fella, but here we go. Okay, as you can see, it's running a very, I would say, this is almost like a vanilla experience. Let me just check out what kind of Android they're running on it, but I would guess it's a Jelly Bean. Here we go. Jelly Bean 4.2.2. As I said, quad-core MediaTek SoC has 1 GB of RAM, 8 GB of internal storage, and it comes with a micro SD card slot, so you can just upgrade it maybe with a 32 GB micro SD card. There's a 2 megapixel camera on the front, and there's an 8 megapixel camera on the back. And as you can see, it comes with DTS speakers. There's a power button here on the left side. We have a volume rocker on the right side. There's a micro USB connector down here and a jack for your headset. Once again, let's just check out this installation of Jelly Bean. So let's take a look at the notification bar. And what you can see over here, this is a dual SIM device, which is something, something that we only know from China, because basically each and every smartphone from China comes with a dual SIM card slot. What I also really like is when you're pressing this button here, it has a kind of floating, oh, here we go, a kind of Windows mode, and that you can come up with some widgets here that you can just move around. Something that we also, I think we've seen this on the very first Galaxy Note for the first time, so they somehow adopted this. Very interesting device. We can't tell you anything about the real availability. They told us roughly around August this year, and then it should be available starting in Europe at €349, so it would be the same for the US market, $349 US. That's the new Acer Liquid S1 phablet, the very first phablet from Acer. I'm Sasha from Mobile Geeks. Thanks for watching.